Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video we're going to learn how to create Google Ads leads as Salesforce contact and notify team on Microsoft Teams. So I am an owner of an online fashion apparel store and I promote my business with the help of Google Ads campaign. So here what I want is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential customers or clients with the help of Google Ads, I want to add that lead as a contact in my Salesforce account. And with that, I also want to notify my team on the Microsoft Teams channel that I've created. And if I'm going to do this manually, it is going to take me a lot of time. So what I did was, I simply created an automation using Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So here in this automation, what we are going to learn is that with the help of Google Ads, whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential customers or clients, automatically that lead is going to be created as a contact in my Salesforce account. And with that, to my team on Microsoft Teams, a notification regarding the lead generated with lead details is going to be forwarded. And for that, we are going to create an automation between all of these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you want to learn about this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen.
Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to create Google Ads leads as Salesforce contact and notify team on Microsoft Teams. So I'm an online fashion retailer launching new collection with targeted Google Ads campaign. As leads comes in, I want to ensure that my sales team can quickly follow up with personalized offers and exceptional services. So by integrating Google Ads with Salesforce, we can automatically create detailed contacts for each and every new lead that has been generated, storing their information in my CRM. Simultaneously, my team receives real-time notifications on Microsoft Teams, so they are instantly aware of the new opportunities and can act swiftly to convert leads into customers. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see the 5 applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Create Google Ads Leads as Salesforce Contact and Notify Teams on Microsoft Teams. So this is the workflow name that I want to give. Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click right over here. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Google Ads Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create Google Ads Leads as Salesforce Contact and Notify Team on Microsoft Teams, and there are 2 windows in front of you. One over here says Trigger, other says Action. Trigger and action are the 2 most important steps for automation process, because our process depends on these 2 concepts. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. For that, click right over here. And for the trigger application, what we are going to do is we are going to select it as Google Ads. As with the help of Google Ads, I'm promoting my business and I want that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential customers or clients using Google Ads, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. So that is why for the trigger application, I'm going to select it as Google Ads, and then for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead form entry, so that whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of the form that I've created using Google Ads, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to connect Google Ads to Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, I'm going to open the campaign that I'm created with the help of Google Ads. So this is the campaign that I'm creating with the help of Google Ads, and I don't have a live campaign running right now with the help of Google Ads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the connection that you can do with the help of Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so this is the campaign that I'm creating, and I'm collecting the leads data with the help of the form that I'm creating with the help of Google Ads. So this is the lead form. I'm going to click on it. As I'm going to do that, over here it is going to ask you for the field of the data that you want in your Google Ads lead form. So I'm going to select the name, first name and the last name, for the phone number and the email. Okay, so these are the details that I want whenever a new lead is going to be generated. I want the lead details. Okay, you can select other details over here as it is given, okay, according to your requirement. After selecting the specific details, okay, over here if I'm going to scroll down, it says lead delivery option. I'm going to click on it, and as I'm going to do that, it says webhook integration. Over here it is asking for the webhook URL and the key. So for the webhook URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us, and then for the key over here, I'm going to write in a dummy key. After pasting the webhook URL and entering the dummy key right over here, I'm going to click on this send test data. As I'm not running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads, we are going to receive a test data right over here. But if you are going to run a live campaign and a new lead is going to be generated, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that lead right over here. Okay, so I'm going to send the test data to Pabbly Connect by clicking on this button right over here. As I've done that, it says test data send. So as now the test data has been forwarded, I'm going to open my workflow and I'm going to scroll down, and you can see over here I have received the test data in this response. In the similar manner, you're going to receive the lead details whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads. Okay, as per the manner we have received the lead details, the test data right over here, you're going to receive the lead details in place of this test data. Okay, over here we have received the email over here, the dummy email with the dummy mobile number. The string values are the values of the fields that we have created. For the last name field, we have received the dummy value. For the first name is the first name value, and all the other details. So this means that Google Ads is now successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. So now whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of our potential customers or clients using Google Ads, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. After setting up our trigger step, we need to set up our action step. And for the action application, as our objective is that whenever a new lead is going to be generated by any of our potential customers or clients using Google Ads, we want to add that lead as a contact in our Salesforce account. So for the action application, I'm going to select it as Salesforce. So I'm going to select my action application over here as Salesforce. And for the action event, I'm going to select it as create contact, as now we want to create a contact of the lead that has been generated with the help of Google Ads in our Salesforce account. After selecting the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear, on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Salesforce. A new window is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a permission. So I'm going to click on allow. As the save process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect, so I'm going to click on this allow button. As you can see that we successfully authorized Salesforce to Pabbly Connect. After authorizing, it is asking for the last name, first name and other details of the contact that we want to create in our Salesforce account. So for the details of the contact, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we could insert the data from the previous step of this workflow, and how we can map the data is as soon as I'm going to click on this field, you can see it says Google Ads new lead form entry. This was the previous step of this workflow, and as I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. It is asking for the last name of our contact that we want to create, and as we want to create a contact of the lead, so for my previous response, I'm going to select the data of the last name value that we have received of our contact that we want to create. Okay, so this is the last name value of my lead that has been generated with the help of Google Ads. So from my previous response, I'm going to select this data. As I've selected data from my previous response, the data is mapped, and as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically in place of this map data, the new data is going to be updated. Similarly, for the first name, I'm going to map the data of the first name right over here. So this is the first name. I'm going to map the data. It is asking for all these other details. I do not require the field, so I'm going to skip the part. For the phone number over here, I'm going to map the data of the dummy mobile number that we have received in our previous step. Similarly, for the email, I'm going to map the data of the dummy email. After mapping all the required details, next over here it is asking for the lead source. So as the lead source is Google Ads, so what we are going to do is in place of this lead source, we are going to enter Google Ads. To write Google Ads right over here, I'm going to turn on this map bracket, and I'm going to erase the existing data from here. And the lead source is going to be Google Ads. Okay, so this is the lead source right over here. So after filling all the required details, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I've done that over here, for the status it comes as 1. This is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my Salesforce account and the contacts that I've created in my Salesforce account, and I'm going to check whether a contact has been added in my Salesforce account or not. For that, I'm going to open my Salesforce account. So this is the contact page of my Salesforce account. I'm going to refresh this page from here, and as I've refreshed the page, you can see a contact has been added in my Salesforce account. I'm going to open this contact from here. For the first name of our contact being first name, last name being the last name right over here. Over here for the email, we have received a dummy email with a dummy mobile number. You can see the lead source comes over here as Google Ads with all the other details. So this means that a contact is successfully created in our Salesforce account with the help of the lead that was generated using Google Ads. So this means the connection between Google Ads and Salesforce has now been done successfully. Now with this, I also want to send a notification to my team on my Microsoft Teams channel that I've created to ensure that they are always notified of the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another action step to this workflow, and for the action application, now I'm going to select it as Microsoft Teams, as I want to send a notification on the channel that I've created in my Microsoft Teams account. Okay, so this channel that I've created of my team right over here. Okay, after selecting the action application, for the action event, I'm going to select it as send message in a channel. So I've created a channel in my Microsoft Teams in the name of new Google Ads leads, and I want to notify my team on this channel that I've created. So that is why for the action application, I've selected it as Microsoft Teams, and for the action event as send message in a channel. Okay, after selecting both of the action application and the event, I'm going to click on this connect button. A new window is going to appear on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection. After that, click on connect with Microsoft Teams. As we're going to do that, a new window is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a permission. So I'm going to click on this accept button, as the save process in my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this accept button. As I've done that, you can see we have successfully authorized Microsoft Teams to Pabbly Connect. After connecting Microsoft Teams to Pabbly Connect, it is asking for us to select the team and the channel. So I have created a channel under a team Pabbly Connect, and the channel name is new Google Ads leads. So what I'm going to do is, firstly for the team over here, I'm going to select the team over here as Pabbly Connect. You have to select the team from your Microsoft Teams account under which you have created the channel. And for the channel, I'm going to select it as new Google Ads leads. Okay. After selecting the team and the channel, as I want to send a message on this team and under this channel, it is asking for us to write the message that we want to forward in our channel that we have created in our Microsoft Teams account. So for the message over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I want to send to my Microsoft Team channel that I've created. Says new Google Ads leads alert. Hello team, we have just received a new lead from our latest Google Ads campaign. Here are the details: first name, last name, email, phone number, and the lead source. Please review the lead information in Salesforce and reach out promptly to follow up. Let's ensure we make the most out of this opportunity. Thank you, regards. So this is a message that I want to send to my team on Microsoft Teams on the channel that I've created. And for the lead details, we're going to map the data of the lead details. I'm going to map the data right over here. For the first name of our lead, I'm going to map the data of the first name of my lead. Similarly, for the last name, I'm going to map the data of the last name of my lead right over here. For the email, I'm going to map the data of the email of my lead. Similarly, for the phone number, I'm going to map the data of the phone number of my lead. Okay. So this is the message that I want to send. After selecting the team, the channel, and writing the message that you want to forward, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button. As I'm going to do that, we are going to receive a response, and the response that we have received is a positive response. So now I'm going to open the channel that I've created in Microsoft Teams, and I'm going to check whether a notification has been forwarded regarding the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads in my Microsoft Teams channel that I've created or not. For that, I'm going to open my channel that I've created, and yes, you can see right over here, we have received the message, the notification with the details of the lead that has been generated with the help of Google Ads. So this is the message template that I've entered in my workflow. It's been forwarded as a notification on my Microsoft Teams channel that I've created. So this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads, Salesforce, and Microsoft Teams with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till now what we have done, I am an online fashion retailer launching new collection with targeted Google Ads campaign. My objective is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of my potential customers or clients with the help of Google Ads, automatically that lead firstly should be created as a contact in my Salesforce account. And with that, I also wanted to send a notification to my team on my Microsoft Teams, telling them the new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads with the lead details. And for that, I've created this amazing automation between Google Ads, Salesforce and Microsoft Teams with the help of Pabbly Connect. And this is how we create this amazing automation. So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation with the help of Pabbly Connect between multiple applications. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask your queries on forum.pabbly.com. If you have any queries regarding the pricing of Pabbly Connect, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions and doubts, and please share this video, and thank you for watching.